Welcome to a new episode of Extranet Files. It's the month of November and it's about to get pretty colder over here than it already is. And to get into the winter spirit, I decided to do an Extranet file on one of the coolest and first cold-based aliens we were ever introduced to. So grab a coat and get ready as we discover Arctiguana species, the Polar Manzardill.
Cool.
Planet Zenelli. Zenelli is a rare planet in the universe that exists in what is known in scientific circles as the Goldilocks zone, meaning it is precisely the right distance from the star around which it orbits so that the planet is not too hot and not too cold. In other words, it's just like Earth. Unlike Earth, however, Zenelli has no tilt to its rotational axis, meaning the climate conditions in both hemispheres are stable all year round, with the only exception being the polar ice caps at the northernmost and southernmost points. The unchanging climate of the rest of the planet's surface makes this world perfect for the cold-blooded creatures that rely on the temperature of their environment to regulate themselves. Reptilian creatures are the dominant species on the planet of Zenelli, one of those species being the Manzardill. There are various different types of Manzardills, but the only one we are aware of is the Polar Manzardill, the only known cold-blooded creature in existence whose blood is actually cold. These iguana-like alien creatures with sharp teeth are covered in blue scales, having some fish-like features as well as those being the gills behind their eyes. Their arms are quite long, with 3-finger hands and short legs that end in stumps. They have 4 shark-like fins and sharp teeth with small squinted eyes and a black stripe around their eyes and face. Polar Manzardills can breathe freezing vapor, which is puffed out in small amounts when they talk, and is capable of freezing enemies, water, or cooling lava. The abilities of this bi-quadrupedalistic creature consist of being biologically enhanced and are able to emit a ray of ice from their mouths, being able to freeze through the webbing of an arachnid shrimp, and hold a cybernetically and biologically enhanced Vilgax. With this cryokinetic ability, they are also able to somewhat propel themselves into the air to an extent. Due to their cryogenetic biology, they are obviously immune to cryo-based attacks, and with their sharp claws, they are able to climb vertical surfaces with ease. Their evolved counterparts are much larger than normal Polar Manzardills, and are covered in a shell of armor. They have 3 growths dangling from their chin, with their teeth sticking out of their bottom jaw. They have ice-covering sections on the backs and shoulders, with large cannons sticking out, and the black markings on their face have shifted. Evolved polars are capable of firing a long-range ice ray from the cannons on their shoulders that isolates targets in ice on contact. These cannons also allow them to propel themselves across the ground and also fire large columns of ice. Manzardills are one of the most unique and diverse species in the universe. There is so much we know about these species, yet there's still a lot to learn. Thank you all for watching this episode of Extranet Files. Be sure to wear a coat, don't slip on the ice, and I'll see you when I see you.